Rare photos that will leave you speechless. In 1995, a man in San Diego stole an M60A3 tank and went on a rampage through the city. He crushed cars, fire hydrants, and lampposts before the tank got stuck and police climbed on top to stop him. This power plug shows a full internal wiring diagram, including which prong is the ground, for the curious electrician in all of us. This coffee shop uses beer taps to serve cream and milk. Functional, but also kind of intimidating at 8 a.m. In Hawaii, you can get flavored condoms at public health centers, with tropical flavors like coconut and banana. This restaurant charges just $1.50 for bottled water. In today's economy, that's practically a public service. This Apple fanboy from an old Samsung commercial, his haircut was literally shaped like the notch on the iPhone X. This hibachi buffet sign gets a little passive-aggressive. This is a bulletproof room inside a U.S. school, designed as a safe zone in case of a shooting, a heartbreaking sign of the times. This pool of water, hidden deep in a cave, has been completely isolated for hundreds of thousands of years. This is the world's most expensive car, a Mercedes covered in 300,000 diamonds, worth $4.8 million. Just don't park it at Walmart. On April 28, 1988, an Aloha Airlines flight lost part of its roof mid-air at 24,000 feet. Incredibly, the pilots managed to land the plane safely. This photo of Mount Taranaki in New Zealand looks like a painting. Perfect symmetry, perfect clouds, perfect moment. Frank Rosenblatt with the Mark I perceptron in 1960, the machine that helped pave the way for neural networks and eventually AI. Dr. Zbigniew Religa watches his patient after a 23-hour heart transplant. In the corner, his assistant has passed out from exhaustion. The patient outlived Dr. Religa by over 30 years. Car steering wheels have quietly gotten thicker every decade. Once skinny, now bulky, and you probably never even noticed. This Devil's Horns sunrise in Qatar occurred during a partial solar eclipse at sunrise. Once a year, at 11:11 a.m. on Veterans Day, the sun perfectly aligns to light up the Great Seal in this memorial in Arizona. This tombstone in Utah shows a man rising out of his wheelchair, free at last. His father designed it to show his son finally escaping a lifetime of pain. Anna Jarvis, who founded Mother's Day, later tried to have it abolished because it had become too commercialized. She spent her final years broke and forgotten. This is the top hat Lincoln wore the night he was assassinated. You can still see the blood-stained lining. The Tateyama Kurobe Highway in Japan gets buried in over 50 feet of snow. Workers carve a narrow path through it, and it looks like driving through an ice canyon. And finally, that candle, it's not wax, it's butter to dip your bread in. Thanks for watching and subscribe for more content.